Today I want to talk to you about pressing or ironing. This is such an important step in our sewing process, but many times we don't do it because we feel like we don't have time, or we use techniques that are not the best, techniques that don't give us the best result. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about a technique that I like for pressing my seams, but I'm guilty as charged. I don't always do it. So this is just a little pillow. I'm actually going to, it's right sides together right now. I'm actually going to donate it to the dog shelter. So I'll stuff it with some of my scraps. But what I want to do is show you what I think the best way to press your seams before you turn your project right side out. So what I do is I use this sleeve board. It's a June Taylor sleeve board. There's probably other boards out there. The first thing I did was I pressed this the way I sewed it. So I already did that. I pressed it around all the sides the way that it was laying when I sewed it. Now what I do is I put it on this little board and I press my seam open to the best of my ability. And when you get to the corners, you're not going to be able to get it pressed exactly open because maybe you've crossed over your seams like I did on mine, and that's fine. So there's one side. Now I'm going to do another side, and again I just slide it over, I hold it kind of taut, and then I open it out and I press it. And I'll finish doing this side and then we'll get it turned out and I'll show you the results. Now what I did was I marked the side that I marked the side where I had pressed the seams open with a safety pin. So right down here, I did this seam and this seam, I pressed them open, and this seam and this seam I did not press open. So let's just look at the results. So when you look here, you can see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but this lays pretty flat, okay? And this, it's kind of like the fabric wants to roll in towards the seam. So usually, if we don't do that step, then we have to spend a lot of time maneuvering this to get it to lay how we want. And then the results are okay, but there's still, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but there's still a little fold line before the crease, before the seam. Now over on this side, I'm going to do just the minimal amount of maneuvering. And when we look at this, it just is a crisper seam and it's right there on the seam allowance. You don't tend to get that extra little fold on it. So that's just the way that I like to do my projects. Again, do I remember to do it every time? No, but I do like the results that I get, and I do recommend that you put this in your repertoire, however you say that, of things that you can do to get more professional results on all your projects. From my sewing machine to yours, happy creating.